is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a great Saturday. It is Saturday, so of course that means the practice squad elevations are at hand for both teams, so we'll talk about that, some other information that we have on both teams. But I appreciate you all taking the time here today. Hope you're having a great weekend. Appreciate you hitting that like button, sharing, subscribing, all the stuff you're doing out there to support the channel. I cannot thank you enough. But let's jump right into this bad boy and talk about the information on both teams here. And the Eagles, well, they don't have any elevations, and they did do one thing with the game status report. So VanSumeren is now active for this game. He was questionable, so there's nobody that is on the active roster that is currently with an injury designation. So you can see here, these are the guys that obviously I'm not mentioning. Mailata on IR, eligible to come back next week. Let's effing go. But you see Covey, Young, Clark, Bradbury, all there. So we'll see if anybody gets designated to return this week. But beyond that, we're talking about everybody is healthy here. So let's go. We get Dallas Goedert back. Fred Johnson's all right. Mekhi Becton's all right. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith are all right. And then you see I added a little fullback position there. VanSumeren. Let's effing go. So he is good to go. And on the defensive side of the ball, Darius Slay back in action. Everyone else healthy here. And you see VanSumeren at his usual spot, linebacker. But look, he's playing both roles, so we're going to give him both. Healthy, ready to rock. Same goes for the special teams. Maybe we see a little Ainias Smith back there. I would like to see less of Cooper DeJean at punt returner. You know how much I love him as the nickel cornerback. So we want to see him healthy and in action on defense. Use some of these other guys, maybe Isaiah Rodgers, now that he's not starting on defense. Use him a little bit in the return game. I'd be more than okay with that. But, hey, whatever they decide to do, I'm on board with it. So let's talk about the Cowboys now. And some big news. You know, we talked about Dak Prescott this week, and now they're saying on Monday he's going to get one final look, and they're going to decide whether or not to actually place him on season-ending IR, give him some surgery. That's unfortunate. So his season could be over. Their season's been over, so why not? You might as well, let him get healthy and prepared. But this team, they are definitely hurting, and we've talked about some of the other spots. So they elevated a corner and a wide receiver in Butler and Cropper there. So we will take a look now at why they're doing that, what's going on with their team. We've talked about, their massive list of guys on the IR there, from the rookies to the new signings to, their usual players. DeMarcus Lawrence is there. Brandon Cooks, got Nealand and Thomas, the rookie. So really banged up at this point. And, when you look at their depth chart, Guyton, he is questionable for this game, but they're already missing, Brandon Cooks, and their wide receivers are Brooks and Tolbert beyond CeeDee Lamb. You just added Mingo. Doubt he's ready. Been using the rookie Flournoy. So Cropper gets added, but we're going to talk about why I feel that is. Ezekiel Elliott just hasn't been playing, so Rico Dowdle going to be the starter. Probably elevate Dalvin Cook is what I said this week, and they didn't do that. So maybe he just gets added to the active roster. They do something like that. But, everyone else is healthy beyond Guyton and, of course, Dak Prescott being out. So Cooper Rush can get some. But on the defensive side of the ball, you can see Parsons is questionable, but they say he could play. But, again, their season is pretty much over. I don't know you want to risk it, but, hey, if he's healthy, he could give it a go. Kendricks is questionable. Sounds like he might play, though. Vigil, Diggs is questionable there, and Deron Bland already out. So you can see why Josh Butler, the corner, is there for depth. But Wanye Thomas is out here. So when you're looking at, their special teams, Wanye Thomas is out, and Turpin, he is their return guy. But if anything were to happen to him, or if they need to use him more as a receiver, maybe use someone like Josh Butler back there. So some options definitely for these guys to, consider. But I think for me, obviously it's unfortunate to ever see anybody banged up, but they've got all the excuses built in. All those fans, they're going to be ready with them. But I'm telling you, since the beginning of the season, what have I said? The Eagles are winning this Super Bowl. Don't care about the media, anybody, what they're saying, because I believe in this team. So now we're at the point where, we're facing our division opponents, and I couldn't wait for this game. And now it's going to be, just Cooper Rush. Well, guess what? no matter who it was, you were going to catch this beat down. And regardless, it's still the Cowboys. So I want to see them get destroyed. And I believe that is what will go down. So going to see you guys live tomorrow. Not so sure I'm going to be able to make a Sicko Saturday this week. Truly apologize for that. But I'm going to see you for the pregame show. Probably going to be around 11 o'clock tomorrow. So got some things to get done. Want to talk to you guys. Want to get excited for this game. But we've already been doing that all week. So if you've missed any of these shows, go check them out on all the platforms I posted it. But the YouTube is filled with everything you need to know. You can go into the playlists and see each week has a playlist of all the stuff you need to know for these games. So go check out the top matchups. Check out behind enemy lines, all the stuff you need to know. But I'd love to hear from you. If you have any score predictions, whatever's on your mind. But I will be back tomorrow pregame, and we will be talking about this game, getting ready for some Cowboys ass beating. So we're going to go ahead and, get excited for this game regardless. And I understand it's the NFL. It's a divisional opponent. Anything could happen. But this team's only getting better. So let's grow, clean up the mistakes from last week, and continue to get better. Go get that 7th win, and then let's beat the hell out of the Commanders on Thursday. 1 week at a time, though. Don't want to jump the gun. But I appreciate you all taking the time. If you got anything from this, hit that like button, share this bad boy, subscribe to the channel, and join this family because we're growing. And we're, I see people are finally having enough with these radio stations and media, and I love it. Let's get some truth out there. Let's get people on board with the birds because you don't want to be late to this party. I promise you, this team is about to go get that trophy back. So I appreciate you all. Hope you're having a great weekend. If you have anything beyond the birds, you want to talk about life, you got something going on, you need a friend, I'm always here for you guys. So thank you. I love you, each and every one of you. Hope you all have a great Saturday night. But until next time, I'm Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there, and as always, Dallas sucks. Go Birds!